Resist fire. Hmm. That's interesting. What about the ash yam? Resist fire, drain speed. Try it. Alright, resist fire potion. Ash yam. Let's experiment. Oh, cure common disease. There we go. Train Magicka. Why not? For fun. Alright, what is the active ingredients? Oh, this. Nope. Resist common disease. Oh, seems like the ash yam is what did it. Nope. Restore fatigue. Oh, whatever. Alright, let's buy 8 more ingredients. Make a few more cure fatigue potions. Alright. Fine, here's your money. Okay. And now we will sell off some of what we have made. Hopefully it will be of universal quality. No, it doesn't look like it. Whatever. We'll sell off some of the odd ones. 2. Store health 7. Raw shield. Just fire, drain magicka. Obviously don't need that. Levitate, cure common disease. Restore fatigue. A bit more of that. Levitate, cure common, resist fire, restore fatigue, restore health and fatigue, restore health. Restore very little health. Get rid of that. Restore health. Actually, let's keep the original potions. Okay. Trauma root. Get 2. Racer plumes. Get 2 of those. Alright, let's try to sell it for a bit more than that. Say 88. Alright, got a good price there. Okay, make a few scroll potions. Perfect. Let's look at the Staff of the Silver Dawn. Fortify blunt weapon 10 points for 5 seconds. Blind 5 to 75% for 5 seconds on strike. Silver Staff. Interesting. Not something Abreel would consider useful, considering he does prefer daggers and short swords and other short blades. It's not that he's averse with staves, he just hasn't really received any training in them. I mean, considering that Abreel has performed vivisections and dissections before, he's a bit more skillful with small cutting implements rather than large bludgeoning objects. Alright, let's drink something to restore our fatigue. Do we have anything for that? Yes, we do. Let's drink one. Well, that should keep us downright spritty. In fact, Abreel is so energetic he just starts leaping and cavorting about. Because he just has so much energy.
Say your business.
Very characteristic of him, isn't it? To sing and run and dance and prance.
Where is that slave?
He really does need to find a better looking robe. The brown is just... it's very utilitarian. And considering we've mentioned he is very vain before, he'd probably be happy if he could find a clothier and actually buy an attractive robe, rather than the crap that he's been wearing for a long time. I don't think he's actually seen a clothier here in town, though. I don't know, maybe one of the random goods merchants has a cloth that he might consider acceptable. Obviously, the weapons merchant doesn't have anything. What about you? You just sell ingredients. I already have that. Nothing really that I would consider useful. Saltress is cheap. So is the bulb. Meat, eggs, muck, trauma root, always useful. Heckle leaf is expensive. Ashen is cheap. And so is black anther. Muck is cheap. And so is nut feather. What about you? Do you have any appealing clothing? No, the weapons I'm really interested in. Expensive amulet. I might be interested in that. No clothing that's really out of the ordinary. More salters and eggs. Scuttle. Scuttle's actually kind of valuable. I'm not going to buy any of that. Mercantile skill increases. Well, if Abreel is going to learn how to do anything when he finally reaches level 2, however that works, he's certainly going to be more charming. He did have to spend 300 drakes in order to buy this staff. Hopefully he'll be rewarded for his investment. Here's the staff of the Silver Dawn. Good. I hope Master Neloth will be pleased with it. I have this old dagger I no longer use, and I can teach you to blind your enemies as the staff does. She gives us a glass jink blade, takes the staff, and will teach me to blind my enemies. Yes, of course. Aurora teaches you to blind your enemies. Now, if you'll excuse me. So she teaches us the spell Blind. It's an illusion spell. Blind 20% for 10 seconds on touch. Useful. Alright. What about advancement? Yes, we find you worthy of Oathman. Interesting, Oathman. Interesting, cool. Alright, chores? Do not have any chores for you. Check with my patron, Master Neloth, or with the other mouths. Okay. How about you, Gallos Methundus? Alright, do you have any chores? Master Orion wants a message delivered to Divinth Fear. Would you carry this coded message? Who is Master Orion? My patron. He lives in the new Telvanni city of Telvos. Who is Divaith Fear? He lives in Telfear. He is one of the oldest and most respected wizards in House Telvanni, although he shows an unfortunate lack of interest in politics. To get to Telfear, you'll have to swim or fly southwest from Sadrith Mora. It's a long trip. Perhaps I should mark Telfear on your map. Yes, that would be useful. And what is this coded message? Deliver the coded message to Telfear. Why not take these potions of water walking, and these potions of healing, and perhaps a few potions of swift swim as well. If Divath Fear responds to this message, please deliver his response back to me. So it gives us a message, water walking, swift swim, quality restore health potions. That's very generous of you. Very generous. What is the message? Is it sealed? Oh, it's coded. Not from my knowledge. So he said it's to the southwest. We'll have to travel there on foot. So they gave us a glass jink blade, which has an ability to paralyze enemies. Oh, Abreel is very much going to look forward to that. In fact, he's actually probably going to make a few potions to prepare himself for what's ahead. Restore health and cure paralysis.